Alright guys, good morning. Today is going to be one of those late shift kind of days. 4 o'clock till 10 o'clock in the hub. But for now, let's get Lily over to the bus. Good morning! It is Wednesday, April 15th, 2026. We are halfway through the month already. Gosh. And also, at the half point of the week. Thursday, Friday off. And then Saturday, grab bash. That'll be fun. Yeah. But yes, today I'm going to be over in the hub from 4 o'clock till 10. But before that, Tiff and I are going to figure out what we want to do with the morning. And on top of that, we also got to get dinner too. For them. I may just have like some steamed buns and some fried rice before I go to work. And that'll be my meal. But for now, let's go ahead. Let's get Lily on the bus. And let's go ahead and have a great day today. Alright, now that Lily is on the bus, let's go ahead and let's get over to Publix. Alright guys, it is 6:57. Let's go into Publix. Let's get Tiff and Lil's dinner. It is a beautiful morning out. Let's get going and go get dinner to start with. Then when we get back home, I think I'm going to have a nice cream cheese bagel with some blueberries and some coffee, and there we go. And get some paperwork done for a cute girl. Since today is Wednesday and really, I can't exactly go out really anywhere because we're really getting off from school early today. Let's get going and get dinner. Alright, let's go ahead and do basmati rice. And we'll go ahead and do that with curry chicken for them for dinner. There we go. Alright, here we go. Skinless chicken thighs. I don't see boneless.
No, I have to take the bones off.
Well, where's the boneless?
They're,
Get the boneless.
okay. Yeah, but it's kind of a lot. I was trying to find this.
I think this one here will be fine.
Yeah, but it's only just the two of us.
Alright, here we go. Done. Alright, we are now done. Let's go ahead and get home and have breakfast. There we go. You know, this scene right here of the Mustang and the F-150, oddly enough, reminds me of that Knight Rider 2008 show where they actually had Kit that could transform into all different types of Ford vehicles. It was a black Mustang too. Don't know if you can see it, but wow, it is a beautiful sunrise. There's quite a bit of fog as well. Let's go ahead, let's get home, let's have breakfast. Bagels and blueberry, and we're missing just one thing. What are we missing? I know. Coffee. There we go. Now breakfast is complete. Coffee. Let's enjoy. Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's walk around the Winter Garden Village for a little bit with a beautiful, perfect date. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
There we go.
Subscribe.
Well, you wouldn't want to go to the West Oaks Mall, that's for sure.
No.
See? There you go.
No, walking around here is just fun.
But yes, the Winter Garden Village has always been one of those nice little outdoor shopping areas to go ahead and just walk around, chill at. And what's funny is that this place right here used to be a Barnes & Noble for the longest time, then became a Forever 21, and now just abandoned, like many other places that you'll see. However, that's not to say that new stuff doesn't come. After all, we did get a Korean hot pot place, and we also got a Dalai Lama, an ice creamery. Although Haverty's is still here, surprisingly. Sorry, I gotta keep 6 feet from you. It's amazing, an old relic from the COVID era. Outside of Staples. Party City? Now it's Staples? Helium balloons, banners, invitations, party supply. That is so weird. What's funny is that for the longest time, this store up ahead here, after the PetSmart next to us, was Party City. Yes, was. Then, of course, then it became a Spirit Halloween store. And I think, and don't quote me, was it a Spirit Christmas store?
No, I have no idea. We never saw. Never went to check.
We don't get to this side of the village often. And yes, there are sides of the village. Because right now we're on the low side. But then there's also the Target side. But yeah, these are just big buildings. Stores that are just vacant and will be for quite some time. Unless maybe Nordstrom steps in. Because that is what happened with Macy's. And we'll show you that later. And just think, Lowe's, one of the oldest stores over here in the area. Lowe's was actually one of the founding anchor stores over here in the village too. Besides Target. That still is around. Can we get some lemongrass? No, actually, I would rather have fresh cilantro.
Oh,
there we go.
This is interesting.
Citronella, so you can go ahead and keep the mosquitoes away. There you go.
Those all in the front instead of the cactus.
Then again, you can always just go ahead and do what Bell's did right here, where they went ahead and separated up their store into Bell's Centric.
Like and subscribe. No, Home-centric.
Bell's Home Centric and Bell's Florida. See, I missed the home part. I was close, but they are still here, which is quite surprising, to be quite honest with you. And for a while, Lilly actually did work over here before it was stopped, and then they picked up on Goodwill.
Actually, it was Joann's after that.
Oh.
And then Goodwill.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then Joann's closed, so.
Yes, it just kept going one after the other.
And speaking of Joann's, well, that's going to be after, well, what used to be Sports Authority coming up on the left here. Then
No,
Joann's.
This was Joann's.
Are you
Sports
sure?
Authority was
That's
what
right, that's the
Burlington-
one down further.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add that she also went to that Burlington as well.
Gosh.
That she was working there.
But yeah. Here's another abandoned building. You can still just picture the cinnamon broomsticks sitting out front here.
Yeah. Pine cones.
All the Easter baskets that would be over on this side.
The pillows.
God, it's been so long. But yeah, this is what Tiff was talking about. That this used to be the Sports Authority, and the bike that you saw up in the bedroom for so many years was actually bought right here. On clearance too. And another one of the stores that was actually here ever since the beginning And this was a hard one. Best Buy. And the reason why it was so difficult is that there was a Best Buy over in Ocoee. And then, when this one opened, it drew a lot of the customers from over there. Including, like the rest of the mall did, the customers also came over here and started slowly leaving. And so later did the small vendors. Before some of them just shut down. Like Kirkland's is going to. Or did.
I don't know if it did or not. It might be.
We'll see.
I know all the stores are closing for Kirkland.
We'll see, because we're going to walk over there. Speaking of stores that used to be at the West Oaks Mall and then moved over here, Old Navy. Did someone eat an onion bagel? No, I had cinnamon raisin, I think. I don't think I had onion.
I've never seen that show, though.
What show? Oh, Devil Wears Prada. I've never seen that either.
Yeah.
Although the one store that Tiffany was excited for when it opened, well, the 3 in a row, the trifecta, Ross, Home Goods, Marshalls.
Yep.
Then again, she is a suburban girl.
It's my go-to to find little stuff for Lily to put aside for the Christmas time.
And little trinkets for your desk.
Yes. Mostly for her, though. I try to go out every once in a while to do that.
And as we come upon Target, this is the side we normally come to at the very start of whenever we need to do shopping actually out here. Very rarely do we use the Lowe's side. Okay, that is a cool Scion, which was pretty much Toyota's answer to, hey, can we build a sports brand? And they did. And boy, does it look cool.
Stop making that.
No, actually Scion's still around.
Oh, really?
So one of the cool things about Scion was the amount of flexibility that you could do in modifying and customizing the car to your liking. So that was really awesome about them. In fact, in Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift, Lil Bow Wow actually drives a green Scion. And I know where that green Scion is now. And I'll tell you something, it's not in Tokyo. It's not overseas. It's not in California. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's only restricted to employees.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright, let's go walk the other side. This here is Skechers, Famous Footwear, Ulta, and Macy's? Yes. Right where Bed Bath & Beyond used to be. It's now a Macy's, and that's what I was talking about. When one falls, a luxury brand will move in. Interesting. And number 4 on Tiffany's favorite stores, Ulta.
Yeah. Mostly during the holidays, though. They got good deals.
Other times they can be quite expensive. But then again, that's just makeup in general nowadays.
Yeah, it is. Thing of eyeshadow is like $53 now, I think.
Well, I was looking at cologne for men in there before online, and it was like $150 for like 5 ounces. Yeah. But yeah, this here used to be Bed Bath & Beyond, and then it became Macy's. Kind of like a little Macy's Express kind of deal. And honestly, I'm actually quite surprised that they moved in here right when they were having financial troubles of their own. But yeah, the Winter Garden Village has definitely grown in age and changed quite a bit since when it was originally built. But what's interesting, and here's the biggest part. Originally, back in the 90s, Winter Garden had the opportunity to bring a Walmart over into the city, but they didn't want the traffic. So in 2013 or so, they built this and put a world market in. Another cool store that Tiff loves.
Like and subscribe.
Now, Kirkland's home, okay, used to be another one of those stores that was over at the West Oaks Mall before shuttering its doors.
I think Noah's Ark was next to it, too.
Yep. Actually, it was. But Noah's Ark went over to Pine Hills.
Yeah, but then they closed down there,
Yeah.
too.
But Kirkland's came here. And boy, when you step in, it is like the strong fragrance of a 1980s grandmother. It definitely has that really in-your-face aroma of potpourri and all kinds of scents just thrown at you.
So far, this place at least is staying open. I don't know how much longer though.
Did you know that we have a med spa here?
No, I didn't.
I didn't know it either.
There was a fitness center before.
Is it a fitness center or a fitness club, as we learned from Celebration?
Yeah, I think it was something to do with bike riding.
But yeah, many of the stores that you see are new or once were part of West Oaks Mall. And now, that's just a DMV place. Now, once we get over here, okay, this is one of the biggest tragedies. And we'll get into that in a little bit. But for now, let's go ahead and let's walk along over here. J. Crew Factory. Cannot say I've ever been in there. Interesting.
Ever since this place got bought out by the new owners, it's absolutely in disarray. I've been seeing a lot of paint chips, and the pillars aren't being cleaned. The walls are turning green. Nothing is getting cleaned.
So what you're saying is it's like
Good example.
Back to the Future Part 1, where in the 1950s, everything was sparkling clean and nice looking and so well maintained.
Not anymore.
And then in 1985, it looked like this.
I don't know what they're doing.
You know what is surprising? That one thing that never came here, a movie theater.
I know.
That is surprising though.
I'm disappointed about that, but they put that down in Independence.
What was that one called? Epic Theater or something?
No, Cinnamon Theaters.
Okay.
I can't pronounce it.
And what's funny too is I don't even remember what was here before Chico's. But yeah, then you have this side here. The famous AT&T store where I battled with a manager. That was fun. And yeah, we'll go down this way too. Ah, here we go. Five Guys, Firehouse. Just salad. Really good place. A little expensive, but not bad though. You get a good amount of food for what you pay. The Asian Retreat Nail Salon. Lens Crafter. Who honestly did really good with getting my prescription nailed down, but would not give me my PD number. That sucked. But yeah, honestly, this area here on this side is basically Little Greek, Panera, Advent, just a little satellite office. But what is up ahead is something interesting. All right, so we're going to have to turn on AI voice isolation more than likely. Next to this beautiful 5.0 Mustang GT and this gorgeous hot girl was once a Romano macaroni grill. Yes. And now it is going to become a Season 52. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and be like a wine and upper scale food experience. Not a restaurant, but a food experience is what they're calling it. I don't know the difference. Maybe you do. Maybe it's just change of the times. Let's get going. And we're going to go over to PacSun. You ready?
Yeah.
But there is one mystery of the universe I've still been wondering. How are these mattress places staying in business and there's so many that keep popping up? Alright, to not disturb the ducks, here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and let's cross over. Irony if you get hit by an ambulance. You know that?
Yeah.
What's really interesting though is that over here on this side, we actually did get a Nike store. But I did not buy my shoes from here. Instead, I actually got a better deal from over at Famous Footwear on the other side. But yes, this one coming up here on the left is PacSun. And I say it is one of the most tragic ones because back in the day, PacSun used to be a really cool and interesting surfer shop style. And I still remember outside of the store they would have like a surfer wave ramp style. But then all that changed. And like Hot Topic, they went with a boring corporate look. They no longer have their interesting appeal. And then you have Hoyle Pounds, Winter Garden's first fire chief for over 40 years. And look at this. This is just sad. It's definitely been a great time walking around over here. Let's go ahead and let's get back to the house and get some work accomplished. Let's get going. All right, we are now back at home. It's time to relax with some nice water. Actually, I'm sorry. It's not nice water. Separate Hills. Nice is actually a brand that's sold by Walgreens. So, yeah, it's not nice water. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's just take a breather. Relax for a bit. It's 9:21. Get some work done in a little while. But for now, let's just have a little game time and chill. There we go. So now we are at the point of actually getting some work done. And this is the fun part. APD. Right, that's the acronym.
Yeah.
So basically...
They want all of her medical records.
Yes. First they wanted her social security card and her birth certificate. Now we're at the point where they want all of her medical records. And this has been one pain in the butt because we have so many things to go through on low to find the appropriate documentation. and to make it substantial enough. Let's keep getting to work. Alright, so here we are over on Tiffany's desk side, her computer. Online application submission confirmation. It is now done. And later on, if we need to upload more documents, we still have the opportunity. But at least the ball is rolling. In case you're wondering, Agency for Persons with Disability for State of Florida. There we go. The starting ball has been rolled. Alright, lunchtime is now over. 2 steam pods and some rice. Oh my god, it was so good with sweet tea. Made by an amazing girl. Alright, so here is my game plan right now. I am going to go ahead, copy over the files over to the MacBook Pro. Start the editing process on the first part of the day. So that way when I come home tonight, all I have to do is simply just go and add in the extra files and upload just like I did last night. So that worked out perfectly. Let's go and let's do it. And I think I know what I'm going to do for dinner tonight. If I am hungry on the way home. I'm going to stop and have a Happy Meal. Yeah. I got like 22,000 points in the McDonald's app. So I was thinking to myself, you know what? Just get yourself a free cheeseburger. Well, you're paying 35 cents, you know. There you go. But yeah, that'll work out good. But for now, let's go ahead and let's start editing this morning's video. And then we'll combine it at the end of the night. There we go. Let's get to it. Okay, so it looks like about 4 minutes, 26.14 gig. There we go. Let's go ahead and get these files copied over and then start the editing process for the morning part. I just swapped in a new memory card. There we go. Alright guys, so Tiffany went over to the bus stop to go ahead and get Lily. I stayed behind temporarily so that way I could get the phone bill paid today since I got paid. That is now taken care of. Let's get going. Let's go get Lil and Tiff. Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's go meet Tiffany at the bus stop. If we can get past the B. Alright, let's get going. I gotta admit, it is quite hot out. 82 degrees. Holy smokes. Alright, so now we got Lil. Now we got Tiff. Let's go home, relax, and then start getting ready for a short but horrible hours of work tonight. 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. 6 hours, but awkward hours.
Yeah, I don't think you've ever had these hours before.
No, I've never had this shift before. I could listen to that sweet girl all day and never be bored. So many words, so many thoughts. Let's get going. Yeah, I cannot believe I forgot that, today was tax day. April 15th. And honestly, it's because I get mine done in February to March time frame, so I don't have to worry about it later. So that was the good part to it. Alright, and then also one of the top levels from Universal messaged me about the scheduling conflict I had before, but it was already taken care of. So that is perfect. But yeah, so far everything is going good today. Let's go ahead. It is 2 o'clock. We have to be over at Universal by 4, so we have to leave here at 3 o'clock at the latest. I may want to go ahead and leave here around 2:50 just to be on the safe side. that might be my best bet because I don't know how bad traffic will be on Kirkman at this time, and I could be going through school zones as well that could be active. So for now, let's go ahead and chill, and then we'll start getting ready for the day fully. Let's do it. All right, guys, it is now 2:51, and it is time to go ahead and separate for a bit. I now have to go off to work. Hi-ho, hi-ho, off to work I go.
Wrong place.
Or when I'm done with work, should I just say, Ryan, go home?
Yeah.
Would that be more appropriate?
Yes.
Okay. Either way, let's go ahead. Let's get over to Universal. Let's go have a great time till 10 o'clock. Ugh. Let's get going. She's so perfect. All right, guys. It is now 2:54. Let's go ahead and let's get over to work. Let's get going. It's going to be one hot day today. 81 degrees. Let's go ahead and let's get going, and we'll talk on the way. All right, guys, it is now 3 o'clock and we are on our way over to work. Let's go ahead. Let's plug that in. Universal City Walk. Our usual route. We'll arrive there by 3:33. 33 minutes, 14 miles. Not bad. Anyway, so I was doing some thinking today when we were over in the Winter Garden Village. And Winter Garden itself has been changing quite dramatically over the years. So originally, way back, Winter Garden used to be for the lower to middle income class, okay? And the homes, for the most part, were very affordable. And you also had designated areas that were for the more wealthy as well. However, in 2010 or so, there was a shift that Tiffany and I started to notice that there were less homes being built for middle income class and more for just the upper end. We're talking $700,000, $1 million homes, that kind of stuff. And one of the most interesting elements, okay, is links, okay, and Winter Garden. So originally, okay, and this is quite funny, when the Winter Garden Village was first opened, and I still remember, it was great, there was a Lynx bus that used to go out there, and it was awesome. You could just grab the bus and go out there, and it would drop you off next to Best Buy and pick you up. And I thought, okay, well, this is cool. It's never going to change. Well, you see, the problem is that Winter Garden was starting to change its identity more so into this higher end community. So what they ended up doing was getting rid of that Lynx bus route. Yeah. You see, there's still Lynx buses that come to Winter Garden, but you will not find one that goes out to the Winter Garden Village. Quite interesting. But yeah, I always thought that was quite intriguing how they knew the clientele they wanted out there. And what ended up happening too is over the years, more and more higher end brands and companies started coming in over there as well. So that also shifted and changed. And now, tomorrow, Tiff and I will take a walk in downtown Winter Garden along Main Street and also Plant Street, yep. And there's another shift going on down there that actually made headline news that we'll talk about. But it's just amazing at how this city has transformed since I was a little boy, and more recently since I met Tiffany, and we got together and everything in 2003. It's definitely been a change, that is for sure. But right now, let's do this awkward shift, 4 o'clock till 10 o'clock. Yeah. It's kind of like, it's weird, but it's like, all right, whatever. Let's just get it done, you know? Because really, it's not even worth a call in over. Yeah, it's an awkward one where it's like 6 hours, but you can't do dinner there, and you don't get a break except for a 15-minute one. And that is not even enough time to go into Starbucks over there. Trust me on that one. It can take you about 15 minutes just to get your order sometimes. That is for sure. So what I think I'm going to do is go ahead and just use some of the reward points that I have and just get a free Happy Meal later and just say screw it. Because I think that would be the best bet to do. Then I don't even have to pay for something small to eat. And I'm not going to want anything big tonight anyway when I get off, if I even do it at all. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get going. Let's get over to work. And let's go have a good night. Because really, at the end of the day, that's all you can do every day. It's just go to work, provide for your family, hope for the best, and wake up the next day and do college work. And then Saturday, do grad bash. That's going to be a fun one. But for now, let's get going. And by the way, while talking with Tiff, now 86 degrees. Alright guys, it is 3:42. Let's go ahead and let's get downstairs to go and get all of our gear and then get back upstairs to start our day. I will see you tonight at 10 o'clock. Have a good one, guys. Oh, it's gonna be a long one. Alright guys, it is 9:58 and we are done with work. 6 hours in the hub. Honestly, not like a physically demanding shift today at all. It was actually really easy going, except for one time when I had to power walk after somebody trying to keep a speaker with them that I told could not have it, and to wait for one of the supervisors to come over and talk with them. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty easy going today. But now I am looking forward to just getting home, relaxing with a beautiful girl, kissing on her, and then tomorrow doing some schoolwork, and then going from there. But as far as tonight goes, I'm trying to decide stuff. I want to stop off and get a free Happy Meal for a quick bite to eat, or if I just want to say screw it and just go home. Honestly, I kind of just want to say screw it and just go home. I don't even feel like eating, really. Because really, it is just, it's 10 o'clock. By the time I get home, it'll be 10:30. Get this footage in and then go ahead, grab a shower. While I'm showering, it can render. And then after it's done rendering, upload, and then I can pass out after doing the thumbnail. Yeah, I think that's what I'm just gonna end up doing. And in fact, I even have some preliminary screenshots I grabbed from the earlier video portion. So I may just use that. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's just get home. And then we can go from there and just wrap up for the day. And then tomorrow, start anew. That sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Let's get going. Alright guys, it is now 10:29 and we are home 1 minute early. Actually 2, we were supposed to be home at 10:31. Good night everyone, I hope you had a great day and I will see you tomorrow morning. Now go get some sleep. Good night.
But I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side.